Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video I will talk about dogelonmars price prediction and dogelonmars news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for dogelonmars in 2022. Dogelonmars is a dog-themed meme coin on Ethereum and Polygon. It follows the example of other successful dog coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and Floki Inu. Dogelonmars plays on several popular themes in the meme coin space. Its name is a mixture of Dogecoin and Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur who is an outspoken supporter of Doge. It alludes to Mars, a spin on the famous moon meme, implying that Dogelon will experience a massive upward movement. Beyond its tongue-in-cheek name, dogelonmars has managed to build a significant community, with more than 300,000 Twitter followers, and more than 84,000 followers on Telegram. Just like is the case for its more prominent and more established cousins, the founders of this particular dog coin are unknown. That is somewhat of a common occurrence for meme coins, and investors are well advised to do due diligence with little-known coins to avoid falling victim to malicious practices like rug pulls and exit scams. With that said, ELON has been on the market for several months, making the likelihood of the coin being a scam relatively small. So let's start with the most important news of the past days about dogelonmars. SpaceX's Starlink could prove to be the ultimate Elon Musk-backed catalyst for $1 Doge. When Elon Musk is not running through the six with his woes, he is most likely on Twitter engaging his audience, which has in recent times been increasingly attentive to the billionaire's sentiments on crypto. Musk, who likes to keep his audience guessing before dropping major announcements, was at it again on Sunday, this time hinting on Starlink and SpaceX accepting Dogecoin at some point. The tweet came from one Jonah Crider, a die-hard supporter of Elon Musk, for which she claims theirs is a personal relationship, since Musk helped me when I was homeless, and when he found out what I was going through, he encouraged me. Crider tweeted on Sunday asking, is SpaceX merchandise store and Starlink, a satellite internet constellation operated by SpaceX, can accept Dogecoin? In an almost instant response, Elon Musk replied with a winking face emoji, throwing the tweets into a frenzy. Following Musk's suggestive reply, various Twitter users including Dogecoins shared numerous tips that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission was making overburdensome requests of the crypto community, saying such measures could be stifling innovation. Emmer then sent a letter to the SEC, co-signed by 7 colleagues, asking the federal agency to clarify how it gathers information from cryptocurrency-linked companies, while also requesting that the SEC's practices conform to the standards established in the Paperwork Reduction Act, would likely be a near-term buying opportunity. The OBV formed a series of higher lows over the past week. This suggestive buying volume has been the stronger force. The DMI was on the verge of signaling a strong bullish trend in progress. The 21 SMA, orange, also climbed above the 55 SMA, green, recently to show upward momentum. Conclusion is the coin has a lower liquidity than other bigger cryptocurrencies. By market cap, more volatility could be subsidiaries of JPX, were creating fake names, logos, and URLs that look similar to those used by JPX, such JPX, JPEX, and Japan Exchange, on both their platform and advertising campaigns. This is not even the first time when scams using prominent brands have come to the fore, as many legitimate cryptocurrency companies are also suffering from the same debacle. Recently, Hong Kong-based venture capital firm Animoca Brands issued a warning which highlighted how an ERC-20 token called Animoca Brands Metaverse had registered under its name and was pretending to be affiliated with the company. Nevertheless, JPX warning has come at a time when the company is on the path to test and of labor statistics, released the numbers on March 10th, and the index that's largely used to gauge inflation came in at 7.9%, the highest in decades. Commenting under Musk's post was the CEO of MicroStrategy Michael Saylor, who said, United States dollars consumer inflation will continue near all-time highs, and asset inflation will run at double the rate of consumer inflation. Weaker currencies will collapse, and the flight of capital from cash, debt and value stocks to scarce property like Bitcoin will intensify. Musk responded that it's not surprising that Saylor would reach that conclusion. To his point, Saylor's company does hold over 125,000 BTC, and he is one of the cryptocurrency's most vocal supporters. Nevertheless, Musk also shared his thoughts on what assets he thinks is good to hold under the current predicament. As a general principle, for those looking for advice from this thread, it is generally better to own physical things like a home, or stock in companies you think make good products, than dollars when inflation is high. He also outlined that he still owns, and has no plans of selling his Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Dogecoin. And second news today is Elon Musk won't sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoins as inflation soars and recession risk grows. Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk has reiterated his commitment to holding his stack of Bitcoin, BTC, Ethereum, ETH, and Dogecoin, Doge, when preaching to his more than 77 million Twitter followers about ways to hedge against inflation. In a recent Twitter post, Musk asked the Twitter community to share their thoughts. DOGELON is currently worth $0.0000076 United States dollars at $421,924,430, making it 126 on the most valuable coin list. Is DOGELON ELON, a good investment? How much will DOGELON cost in 2025, or how much will DOGELON cost 10 years from now? The results of only observations for 2022, and this is what experts predict for this year. By 2022, ELON appears to have reached price levels similar to their all-time high. By 2022, we expect the average rate to be $0.0000092. If all goes smoothly, we predict that the DOGELON market price could increase to $0.000000105 in 2022. But the next year will be more interesting for investment. In 2023, with higher consumption and partnership between important ranges, the price of DOGELON will skyrocket. The maximum trading price will reach $0.000000158 in 2023. The price ranges will be very trendy if we keep them. If all goes well, we expect an average price of $0.000000132, with an expected price of $0.000000158 for 2023. If you are planning to invest for the long term, here is the forecast for 2024. ELON is discovered by potential. As signs and innovations are found, an increase in the number of users and advertising is possible. If the market focuses on investment in DOGELON the price could be higher. By 2024, it may reach a maximum value of $0.0000221. ELON is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2024 could end with an average price of $0.000000192, a low price of $0.000000186, and an expected price of $0.000000221. Course forecast 2025 ELON will be seen as the best option, and with the spread of the DOGELON community, Mars is finding new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2025, the DOGELON price will be almost $0.0000271. The maximum bet we can get is $0.0000326. DOGELON average price forecast for the end of 2025 could be around $0.0000278. A large price turnover is expected in the turnover observed in the cryptocurrency market. DOGELON course prediction 2026 volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today, forecasting and implementation at current prices is expected. Many cryptanalysts are at play in this regard. Price predictions are correct for recovery years. Cryptocurrency consumers still ban and restrict cryptocurrencies. DOGELON could cross $0.0000464 if the market sees a good normal run in 2026. ELON rate prediction 2027 DOGELON will increase the load on the network and interaction with people. Therefore, the settlement price for 2027 is bullish. According to analysts, ELON is expected to trigger a $0.0000709 rate hike by the end of 2027. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of DOGELON will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of ELON will be between $0.0000600 and $0.0000617 expected in 2027 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of ELON changes from $0.0000600 to $0.0000709 for 2027.